Well, hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. Cheers! Been another sunny day, but I've managed to make the house cooler, and that was with creating cross drafts, and that's getting the air across the house in different places, and especially in the lounge. That's made ever such a big difference. And I don't know if it is cooler today than it has been. It seemed just as sunny. There's a smattering of cloud for a change, so it might be that it's a tad cooler. But I felt nowhere near as overheated today, so that's good. I'd be doing the cross draft thing some more, I think. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Blunt and to the point. Speaking her mind. We can do it kindly. But we're going to have to speak some truth, and we're going to have to be blunt. Sometimes being subtle or trying to give hints or trying to talk around something doesn't work because people just don't get it. They either don't get it or they don't want to get it. So the easiest way to deal with it is to be absolutely precise and blunt and to the point. And then if they still don't get it, they're playing you. But it might just be that somebody just is thinking in a completely different dimension to the one you're thinking in. They're just on a completely different wavelength. If you're trying to hint or be subtle or talk around something, it doesn't always work. So there's going to be a point that we really need to speak bluntly and speak our truth and speak out. There's something about speaking out. And some of us brought up to avoid conflict because it wasn't safe. And that means we can get trapped into putting up with things that we don't want to put up with. Putting up with things that aren't necessarily safe, healthy or good for us because we're trying to avoid a conflict. It happens a lot in abusive relationships and toxic relationships. And it's not just that it can happen. It can happen in any sphere. It's the fact that we don't want a confrontation. Because it's scary. If you've been a child who wasn't safe to answer back, who wasn't safe to disagree, then as an adult that can be really difficult. You've got to stand up for yourself. I mean, you pick your safety level and you pick who it's with and you pick whether it's worth bothering with or whether it's better to walk away. But if avoiding confrontation is hurting you, it's making you smaller, I can see someone cowering, is making you cower, then it is, isn't it? It's speak out, speak your truth, do the confrontation. You can always practice it with somebody safe first. Do it I would say business style. So do the confrontation, but do it very matter of fact and very business style and very controlled. Or walk away from a situation. I don't know what your choices are. I don't know what the situation is. But not getting pushed about, I'm getting stamped on. Not getting stamped on. Not being a doormat. Not getting used. We're coming into our own here, people. We're getting stronger. And we're getting better at standing up for ourselves. And we're getting braver. We are warriors. There you are then.